where it'll be number 12, Zach Elam for the University of Missouri at 3-0, taking on Tyrell Gordon. And Gordon wrestling at heavyweight for the Panthers this afternoon. A final match of this duel, and we'll see what happens with Gordon and Elam. A Gordon pin ties the duel, and we'd have to go into criteria, which Matt and I were trying to go over, and that could get ugly.
Yeah, I believe it would come down to match points. Total number of match points.
Which at that point I think would be tied as well.
Well, I mean like individual match points.
Oh, I gotcha.
Which I think the Tigers would be ahead.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
10-0, a 9-7, 11-10. Yeah, good question. Zach Elam, as we mentioned, 3-0 on the season. He's a redshirt sophomore here at Mizzou from Kansas City. He went to Staley High School. Obviously, his brother Rocky, we just saw, win 12-4. Zach was a qualifier for the NCAA last year. He was the 11th seed at heavyweight. He was also a qualifier in 2019. He's 3-0 with a decision, a major, and a technical fall so far this year. He got that technical fall 21-6 over Cole Forrester of Air Force. And he was really on the attack in that one, wasn't he, Matt?
Yeah, you know, he's really getting after it out there. You know, both these guys are not your traditional heavyweight. Tyrell Gordon weighed in today at 225 pounds, and Zach Elam, he weighs around 240. So both these guys pretty nimble.
No score yet. Elam slips through right there. Gordon went for a leg and almost caught the ankle. 2 minutes into the first period. Hey, you're right. You know, the heavyweight division, Matt, is really kind of evolving to where you see a lot more athletes at this weight than you used to.
Yeah, you're right, Bo. You know, and it kind of all started when alumni Mark Ellis won the national title. You know, you had heavyweight David Zabriskie from Iowa State, who was about 225 pounds. He was a national champion. And then after that, it seemed to trend, you know, toward the smaller heavyweight.
Smaller, stronger guy who shoots a lot, you know, and can get a takedown. Elam nearly had a throw by. Didn't quite work. Under 10 now here in the first. And that'll be it for the first, 0-0. About what you would expect at heavyweight. 3 minutes of feeling each other out. A couple of shots taken. One by Gordon, almost connected, and Elam almost connected on one as well. But no blood so far. And Gordon picks down to begin the second period. And this is where Zach Elam has been working. He's been working on his riding. And he gets 13 seconds before Gordon is out and gets the point for the escape.
Gordon did a good job there, getting right to his feet, getting hand control and getting out. The top position typically is one of Zach's better positions, so good job there by Gordon.
Elam looks for a shot. Gordon defends it.
Elam looks like he's being the aggressor out there.
Gordon is doing a lot of backing up, isn't he? Gordon waiting for that opportunity. Wrestling against a ranked wrestler.
Elam doing a good job controlling the ties here. Big double leg.
Can he finish it off?
Body lock.
And they'll go out of bounds. And a stall warning against Gordon.
Great double leg shot by Elam there. He's really been incorporating that into his offense his last few matches and paid off with the stall call there.
Yeah, you talked about that on a podcast earlier this year where we talked about what can Zach do as he's in on a leg here. Can he roll through for the takedown? Gordon trying to hang on.
Just under 30 to go here.
There's the takedown for 2. And now Gordon flips over to his belly. And Elam will try to ride out this final 15. A big takedown with under 30 seconds to go. Has Zach Elam up 2-1. After 2 periods, he's got 35 seconds of riding time. And Elam will choose bottom for the 3rd. A good move there by Zach Elam. He had a couple of them. He got a stall warning on one. He got a takedown for 2 on another. Now he's trying to escape here. Break the hands of Gordon. Nearly did. Now he does. Gets the escape point. And it's 3-1 for Elam. And let's see if Zach Elam stays the aggressor. Oh, Gordon tries for a shot there, but Elam gets around him and gets a takedown for 2.
Great counter score there by Elam.
They'll roll and go out of bounds. Take a look at this.
Shot there by Gordon, and Elam able to fly, get the corner, ends up on top, and almost a side headlock there, and able to bring Gordon down for that takedown.
That's a big takedown, 5-1.
And it looks like Coach Schwab's going to challenge that.
They will challenge it here, so we'll go over to the monitor. I think. One team point, a violation on the bench, and it's 1 team point, which is huge, man.
Yeah, I mean, that takes them basically out of this duel. Mizzou would have to lose a team point at this point.
Let's see what the call was, why they would lose a point.
Well, now they give it back to him.
Challenging locked hands. These are new officials that I haven't seen here at the Hearn Center before, so there will be a challenge for locked hands.
Yeah, you know, I think these officials have done really a pretty good job this duel. One of the better officiated duels I've seen this year, or even in the past recent years. They've made all the right calls tonight from what I've seen.
Okay, let's see if there's looking for clasped hands here, Matt.
Yeah, they're saying he awarded the takedown, and then somewhere in here when Gordon went back down, they're arguing for locked hands, but Elam's over the shoulder there. That's technically a side headlock. I don't believe this is going to be clasping.
Yeah, there will not be. Originally, they took a team point off the board. They have replaced that. It's still 22-16. So if there's a tiebreaker in this, they go through a lot of things they call criteria. Greater number of victories. Well, that would be split. Combined total of number falls. That would be split in this scenario because Gordon would have to get a fall. total match points scored, that's where we would be tied. Total near points, that would be tied. And then they... Okay, no locked hands there. So you'd see we'd go down numerous criteria as we get back to 5-1 Elam. Again, yes, that's if Tyrell Gordon pins Zach Elam. That's the only way we go to criteria. But we're just looking out for you, that's all.
Talking about criteria, Mizzou won a dual meet against Ohio State in 2015 on criteria. And at that time, they've since changed it, but at that time, it came down to the very last criteria, which was first takedown in the dual meet. Alan Waters got that one.
How about that? So Gordon gets an escape point there. The riding time didn't get to a minute. It's at 53 seconds. There's now 45 to go here in the third. 5-2 in favor of Zach Elam.
Elam with this underhook here. Let's see if he can use it, get to a leg.
Gordon does have a stall warning. Elam does not. They break with 30 seconds to go. Gordon dives in a couple of times, and now Elam has got him in a headlock. Gordon tries to come through, and now he has the leg of Elam. Elam trying to come around, grabs the ankle. 10 seconds. The crowd comes to its feet. Zach Elam's going to hold on and win 5-2 here at heavyweight. So 5-2 the final score there. It'll give 3 points to Missouri, and Missouri will win this duel 25-16. Matt, Northern Iowa came out and showed early. Missouri makes it count in the end.
Yeah, they did. They came out and they gave Mizzou everything they had. You know, really hurt not having Kakaisen and Yant in their lineup, Northern Iowa, but a heck of a performance by the Panthers tonight.
No doubt about it. So for Matt Manley, I'm Bo Bayman saying so long from Missouri, where the final score is 25-16 Tigers. Make sure to tune in later tonight when number 10 Virginia Tech takes on number 3 Missouri at 7 p.m. Eastern here on ESPN+. All games air.